How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How are
Would you be interested in the Quran? We're giving them away for free.
I want to go.
Okay, so you know what we believe, right? Islam, it means submission to God. And submission to God, we believe all the prophets submitted their will to God. We believe that there's one God, and there's one God sent a variety of messengers and prophets to many different nations. Like he sent Adam, Jacob, Jesus, Solomon, Moses, Abraham, Noah, to many different nations, and they called their people to worshiping God alone. And then we believe that Muhammad, being the last and final prophet, got sent not just to a specific nation, but he got sent to all of mankind. They said, we sent you as a mercy to all of mankind. It makes sense?
Yeah.
It makes sense, right?
Right.
So we believe Islam is submission to the Creator, and a Muslim is submitter, the one who submits his will to the Creator. This is why we believe that all the prophets were Muslims.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense?
Yeah.
Like Jesus was sent to a specific nation. He was sent to the lost sheep of Israel, and Moses was sent to Beni Israel, the children of Israel, and then Muhammad was sent to all of mankind. Which language? So, and what do you believe? If you don't,
I'm not at the moment. I don't remember.
you believe, but you believe that there's a
Yeah,
creator.
I feel like there's, something out
Absolutely.
there.
Look at us. Look at us as a creation. Look how our body operates. Look at the earth that we live on.
Right.
The sun. One point they say that 2 million Earths can fit inside the sun. It's something that's mind-boggling. You know how everything is in sync and how it's just perfectly set up.
Right.
If we were just a little too close to the sun, we would have all burnt up, and a little too far away, we would have all froze.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And these are signs. God says to look around. These are signs for those who reflect. You know. So Islam is submission, and you believe it, and we all, and everyone is inclined. They have in this innate disposition. They believe in the Creator. They believe in something. You know.
Yeah.
And we believe that this book is a guide for mankind. It's like like a GPS. It's your GPS to navigate. And God says, I haven't created man or jinn except to worship me. This is what we're here for, to worship God, do good deeds, and this is what we're going to take with us in the next life. It's the only thing we're going to be able to take with us is our good deeds. And our grave that's what's going to help us. And you already know how short this life is.
Yeah.
You watch your grandma. You ever talk to your grandma, your grandparents, and you ask them, when you were my age, and I'm sure they'll tell you all the time, I was your age. It felt like it's as if it was yesterday. That's how quick time flies. It's so, time is so precious, and it just cuts and slices through us.
I'll take one.
Yeah, definitely. So this is which one you wanted in English, right?
In English, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is it, and it's a beautiful story too.
Right.
You can read it from the beginning and forth, but there's a chapter called chapter of Mary.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole chapter of Jesus' mom.
Right.
And the story is beautiful, and it talks about how the angel. You ever heard of the archangel Gabriel? He's an archangel. He's one of the mighty angels of God. That he's in charge. God entrusted this angel with the revelation. So when God commands a revelation to be spoken to tell a prophet, this angel brings it down. And when Mary was sitting by a date palm tree, this angel approached her, and he said to her, "It's been decreed that you're gonna have a son who's gonna be a righteous person, and he's gonna be a pious person, and we're gonna make him a mighty messenger, prophet." And she said, "How can I have a son when no man has ever touched me?" So we believe in a miraculous birth. How can I have a son? No man has ever touched me. And then the angel said to her, "It's been decreed by your Lord. Kun fayakun." He says for it to be, and it becomes. It happens. And then he blew into her a soul, and then she found herself pregnant. And now she's pregnant with Jesus. She gives birth to Jesus, and then she's ordered to go back to her people.